That's 2013, question number 15 and then 16. So we have our isosceles. So here and then here is equal. So A is 50. So we have solved A is equal to 50. That is our, you can say that it is isosceles. So that is an isosceles triangle. So this is an isosceles. So A is equals to 50. The base angles are equal. So how do you find the angle mark B? Say that the sum of this and then that is equal to B. So how do you find B? So B is equal to A plus 50. Why? Because the sum of two interior angles is equal to its opposite exterior angle. So our A plus B is equal to A plus 50. You know that A is 50, so therefore B is equal to 50 plus 50. So B is equal to 100 degree rather. So our B is equal to 100 degree. Or we can work this. If this is 50 and that is 50, 100, so mean here is 80. So if here is 80, we have learned that angle in a straight line is equal to 180. So 80 plus B is equal to 180. So our B is equal to 180 minus 80. So B is equal to 100 degree. So that is, we can also use this method, angle in a straight line. After knowing this and that, you can find this angle in a straight line. Put the two together, equate it to 180. You are going to get A. Or this plus that is called its opposite exterior. It can also be here. This is opposite, so here too is 100 degree. Okay, so this is 2015, question number 3B. That is first setting. As there was a cancellation of exams due to leak question or examination or practice. So let's find the value of x. You're going to find the value of x. So if you know here, you can find our x. This is angle in a straight line. So how do you find this? This is isosceles triangle, meaning here and then here are equal. So you put a letter here, put a letter here of the same. So let's say you put A here, you put A here. So here is A, here is A. So A plus 50 is equal to 180. That's angle in a straight line. So you have worked for A, because put A here, you put A here. So A plus A, 2A plus 50, 180. 2A is equals to 180 minus 50. So try get 130. Divide both sides by 2. So you are getting 65. So A is 65. And then we know that when you put this and that together, it's called to 180. That is angle on a straight line. So 65 plus 7x minus 25 equal to 180. Yeah, so we can put that is after knowing our 65, can put this together, equate it to 180. So 65 plus 7x minus 25 is equal to 180. 65 minus 25, you're getting 40 plus 7x equal to 180. Group items, 7x equal to 180 minus 40, you're getting 140. Doubles are by 7. Our x is equal to 20. So our x, you have find the value of x, which is equal to 20 degree. Now you're going to find that is the second one, DAC. DAC, you're going to find here. You know this, you know that, so you can find here. So we've worked for our x. So we are putting 20 here, and then we put this together, equate it to 180. So this is how you find our DAC. That is 7x, we put 20 there, minus 25 plus 30 plus DAC 180. So we are getting 140 plus, because negative 25 plus 30, you are getting positive 5, and then plus DAC 180. So DAC is equal to 180 minus 145, we are getting 35. So we are putting this, that, and then that together, and then equate it to 180. That is, we are having 35 degree now. So you're going to look at how to find angle BAC. I think BAD has already been given here. BAD, okay, BAD, BAD. So you're going to find all this region. You're going to find this region, BAD. And then I think you have solved for DAC. So we had 35 here. So you're putting these two together. So 50 plus 35, we are getting 85 degree. So that's angle BAD. B, A, and then D. So you are going to join this together. Knowing this to be 50, you have also worked for DAC. DAC, which is 35. So this angle is 35. So you put these two together, you are getting BAD. That is 50 plus 35, you are getting 85. So that is how it has been worked. You are finding BAD. So BAD is equal to BAC. BAC. So this 50 plus DAC. So that's DAC, which is also 35. So we are looking for B, from B to A to D. So the whole of this. So we move on. So 2016 question number 31, I think it has already been solved. That is where we wrote 60 here, 60 here, 60 here, because this question was already giving us a equilateral triangle. The 60 was not provided, but I've written it because this is equilateral triangle. So we divide here by 3, get 60, 60, and then 60. So to get x, it means you're going to work on angle on a straight line. So let me post that solution. Yes, so like I was saying, 60 has been put here, 60, 60. So working this, you are getting 60 plus 2x minus 10 equals to 180. So 2x equals to 180. Then we send our 10 here, making positive. Send our 60 here, making negative. So our 2x equals to 130. Divide by 2, getting 65. So B, answer is B. So back to 2017, question number 23. How do you find this? You know that this is 70. So let's say we put you put x here, you put our x here, because this is equilateral triangle. Sorry, that is isosceles triangle. So it has been worked that x is equal to 55. So after putting x here, we're getting 2x plus 70. So you group like them, 2x is equal to 180, you send here, minus 70, divide by, subtract from this, you're getting 110, divide by 2, you are getting 55. So our x is equal to 55 degree. Let's move on to 2019. So how are we going to find the value for QPS? So this is our Q, this is our P, this is our S. So we are looking for this area. So how then do look for this area? We are given this. So we are given this. This is our isosceles, and I've told you that where the two straight equal lines are meeting, is the odd. So it means this and that are the base angle, and then they are equal. This and this. So if you know that this is 35, meaning this also is 35. So 35 plus 35, you are getting 70. And then subtract 70 from 180, because the sum of this will give you 180. So leaving here 110. So that side is 110. And then to get this, you have to first know this area. So you see angle on a straight line. So if this is 110, you're going to subtract the 110 from 180, because straight line sum up to 180. So here is 70 degrees. So put this together, we are getting 180 angle on a straight line. Now we're also given this side and that side to be equal. So are you telling us this 70 or here is 70? So this is this two equal lines meeting. So this line is the odd. So this and that end are the same. So if this 70, these are the two lines meeting. So this is equal to this. They are meeting here. So this is the odd. So it means this and that are equal. So this is also 70. So 70 plus 70 giving you 140. You're subtracting 140 from 180 because the sum of that will also give you 180. So the answer is 140 from 180. You are getting 40 degree. So this area was not given. This was not given, but you are being told that this is isosceles. So these equal lines are meeting here. So this is the odd. So this 35, this 35. 35 plus 35, you are getting 70. Subtracting 70 from 180 because the sum of this and that to give 180. So here is 110. So if this 110, here is 70 because I'm going to straight line. Put them together, you will get 180. So you subtract 110 from 180, you are getting 70. So this and this line are also equal. They are meeting here. So this is the odd. So it means this and that end are the base angles. They are equal. So 70 plus 70, you are getting 140. Definitely, you are going to put a letter here. You're going to subtract the 140 from 180. You are going to get 40 degrees. So the answer is B. This was a question that dropped in 2019, and then it was quite complicated. And I was thinking how, but we don't underrate them. But I was thinking how they were able to come out with the answer. You are given this two exteriors and the one interior. So how are you going to find this and find this? Put all these things together. You know that this angle is a straight line. You also know that this angle is a straight line. So if you have a number here, you're going to subtract this from that number to get this. So this is 180 minus this. So this area will give you 180 minus 4x. When you come here, this is angle in a straight line. So to get this, you're also going to get 180 minus 3x. 180 minus 3x. That is how you are going to get this and get that. So you can put this and that together. So let's put them together. So this is how the solution goes. Now you have noticed how we came by this and then that, because to get this you're going to subtract this from 180. To get this you're going to subtract this from 180, and then you can put all these three together equate to 180. So 107 plus 180 minus 4x plus 180 minus 3x equate to 180. So we're grouping like 10. Let's say you are putting 107 here plus 180 plus we have our 180, and then this 180 will come here minus 180 because here is negative, here is negative. We want to make this positive, so we are going to move them to this end. So 4x plus 3x. So after simplifying, we're 180, this 180, this 180, positive 180, negative 180, they will cross each other. 180 positive 180 minus 180, or 180 minus 180 is 0. So these two are gone. Leaving this, put them together, we are getting 287, which is equal to 7x. Divide both sides by 7, here by 7 we are getting 41. So our x is equal to 41 degree. Now 2020, this is a simple question. We are given 56 here. So this is what? This is isosceles, so the base angles are equal. So here 2 is 56. So how do you find x? You're going to subtract 56 from 180 because this angle is straight line. So our x is equal to 124 because subtract 56 from 180, you are getting 124. So how do you find? Answer is D. So how do you find the value for y? The value of y, how do you find this? We know that. Put this, put that, and that together, you're getting 180. So this is how 6 plus 6 give you 112. plus y equal to 180. So y is equal to 180 minus 112. Therefore y is equal to 68. So option is A. So we're going to look at the last question, that is 2020. This angle in a straight line question, but I didn't see when I was solving them, so I have to include them. That's why we are seeing 2020 question in this part. So let's look at how you're going to solve this. This was an application question, and then I was wondering how, but they can never be underrated. You don't undermine them, so they can solve it. Let's see how you're going to solve this question to you. Now, it said in this diagram, x, y, and z are angles on a straight line. If x and then z is equal to 2:3, that's the ratio, and then y is 80, how do you find the value of x? So what you have to put in mind is that when you're putting all this together, x, y, z, you are getting 180, and then already part y has given us 80, so we know that x, y is 80, so the remaining is 100 rather. So if our y is 80, meaning the rest is 100, so we are saying that x plus y plus z is equal to 180, but y is equal to 80. So if y is equal to 80, how do you get the value of x and then z? So we are going to subtract 80 from 180, so 100. So you put x and then z together, it is 180. So, and then we know that we are given x is to 2 is equal to x is to z rather is equal to 2 is to 3. That's the ratio. So we have to find total ratio, which is equal to 2 plus 3, which is 5. So you have to find the total ratio. So what is the value? I'll say x rather. So what's the value for x? That is 2. So you've learned how to find ratio. So 2 over the total ratio, which is 5, you multiply by the remaining angle, that is 100. So 5 goes self 1, 5 goes into 10 2, so you add 0 20. So 2 times 20, that is equal to 40. Therefore our x is equal to 40 degree, and therefore the 60 will go for our z. So we had this 40, and then you had this 60. If you were asked to find z, you are getting 60 because the total is 100. We have x to 40, therefore our z will be equal to 60. So this is how this question was to be solved to get your full marks. So in our next discussion, we are going to look at corresponding, look at alternate angles, and then we add opposite angles, and then we are done with angles. See you again next time. Subscribe, keep watching, and then share the link. Take care.